All right, everybody. For those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we head out, if I can ask you guys not to send me any text messages while I'm up here, because listen, when you're up here and you get a text message, it's like hitting the wall, but it's a wall of text, and it could really throw you off. So if you can hold those off till the end, I'd really appreciate that. Even better, if you need to reach us for any reason afterwards, you can always contact us on our Discord. You'll see the address on the beam right there. Now, if I can also ask you guys to stay in the audience section, that would be great. We have a lot of, oh, wow, lost my breath on that. Wow, okay. If I can ask you to stay in the audience section, that'd be fantastic, because we have a lot of like large and dangerous sea creatures moving through our set today. And, we can want to see them when you get hurt like that, right? But even more dangerous and scary than the sea creatures are our moderators, right? And they really like it if you guys stay in the audience section. We will be having some of you up during the show, though. So hang on to that. All right, now listen, I've hosted over 450 events in Altspace, and in that time, the question I've been asked the most is, why are we here? And that's a good question, because a lot of times people don't read the event description, and then they come in and they find themselves at the bottom of the ocean, and they're like, what am I doing here? What's with all the sharks, right? So it's a reasonable question, but we get asked it so much that we kind of joke about it an awful lot, right? And we thought it'd be fun to have an event where we turn the tables on the audience and ask them that question. But before I do, I'm going to give you guys a hint. The answer's right down here, right below my podium right here. You see that? All right, everybody, why are we here? Let me hear it.
Feed a shark.
Oh, I can get a little bit louder than that, people. Come on. There we go. There you go. All right, that's more like it. All right, good. All right. Now, listen. Now, this event, we could consider this a preview event, because we haven't been featured yet. We're still working on it, but we want to have it open to the public so everybody can watch it evolve as we make all these like improvements and changes from week to week. And you are going to notice in your menu wheel on your upper left is, on the very top of it is actually lower left, and at the top of that is a microphone icon. And when that microphone icon is clear, listen, we can hear everything that's happening in your environment. And I do mean everything. You wouldn't believe some of the things we can hear when that thing's on. So we've gone ahead and we've turned that to red. All right, let's see, make sure that was done. Okay, cool, excellent. We've gone ahead and we turned that to red. Now this means that you're muted. So if somebody comes in your space and says, hey, are you still on that thing? You feel free to answer them, because we're not going to hear that, right? Likewise, if maybe you got a barking dogfish in the background, you're not going to face social ruin back at the surface by becoming known as the avatar that suddenly started barking at the bottom of the ocean, right? That's not going to happen. But just because you're muted doesn't mean you can't express yourself. You can and should use this pink cheek smiley face there. And when you open that up, you got your emoji panel in front of you. It's going to give you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. But listen, I'll leave it to you to decide which one is best to use, but I want to reserve this one. All right. Now, if for any reason, because this, is by far the most distracting of all the emojis, a giant hand coming out of your head, right? I think we can agree on that. And if you happen to see that happening, like if my voice goes choppy or maybe the roof starts leaking, that's a good time to use that thing. All right. Now, if I see one of them go up, I'm probably going to keep on going, because listen, it might be somebody just messing around, or hey, maybe it's just you, right? That could happen, right? But if I see 4 or 5 of you doing it at one time, I know it's something I need to address, okay? So we're going to use it as kind of like our signal. That's going to be like our bond, everybody. It's going to be our pact. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right. Now, listen, I do about 10 events in Altspace a week, and it really is a lot. And nobody ever stops to ask me, hey, Michael Forrest, why do you do all this? Why do you drive yourself so hard? Why do you keep pushing yourself, man? And I'll tell you why it is. It's because I got to take care of my friends. It's a huge responsibility. Let me bring my friends out so you can all meet them, everybody. All right, here we go. We got Melvin, we got Buster, and we got Fang. Come on up, guys. Here we go. Very nice. And these are my friends, and they're really hungry, and they can't wait to meet all of you. And listen, before we had this event, right, they were very hungry all the time, and I couldn't figure out a way to feed them, and they were getting super skinny, right? And I was worried about them. I was so worried. You guys might have seen me walking around the campfire with my head down like this, going, how am I going to feed my friends? What am I going to do? And then one day, I heard an admin say that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for a world building kit. And I walked right up to that admin. I looked him in the eye and I went, anything? Really? So I went right to work. I started learning the ways of Unity, and I mastered the Unity uploader, and we built and collected a year's worth of kits and prizes to give away. right? And because that's important, because listen, I know you guys probably, aren't going to want to be heroes, right? To help me feed a shark, right? You save the environment one shark at a time, right? You guys are going to need some incentive. So during these preview events, we're going to be giving away these Ravenhall Events coffee mugs. But when we get featured, we're going to be changing them from week to week, so you can come back and regularly check to see like what different prizes we're going to have, right? And I'm hoping you're going to want this mug, right? Bad enough to be a contestant. You can use this in your home space. You can use this in your event spaces. You can use it in your world building. You don't even have to use it as a mug, right? Maybe you could use it as a hat. Maybe you could use it as like an event space where you can go, inside the mug with Michael Forrest, where this week we interview Braden, and something like that, right? But so I'm hoping you're going to want this enough to be a contestant on a show. And the way you can be a contestant on a show is if you approach the railing here in front of my podium, you're going to see in the water my friend and co-host Sharky. And if you point your pointer at Sharky's nose, you should get a spinning target. If you don't, you may need to re-enter or restart Altspace. But if you squeeze and release your trigger one time while pointing at Sharky's nose, you're going to get a text prompt in front of you. And there you can enter your Altspace username, right? Now, that's the name you log into Altspace with, not your display name, but your username, okay? That's very important. So in case you're one of our winners, we want to be able to get that prize right out to you. All right. Now, what you're going to notice happen now is in your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. That's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. And when you press that, it's going to turn to blue and you're all set. All right. You see you got your hand going there, Caitlin? You're dealing with doing that, so I don't think it's a voice problem. Maybe you have a question. We can take those at the end, okay? All right, thanks. I appreciate that. All right, now you're going to see that turn to blue, right? And you want to leave that as blue. And please don't come up unless you can have your microphone open and leave that hand raised set to blue. All right, so that'll be a big help, everybody. All right, look, see, we've got 7 people who want to be contestants already. Let's take a look at who we have here. Let's see. We've got Comrade Shu. All right, we've got Braden. I'm going to try to have Braden up. All right, we've also got Doge Cola. All right, we're going to have you up here. All right, so now you guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extend this bridge here, right? And when I do, let me give you the stage access, right? Let's see here. Okay. So I'm just getting my control panel set here. All right, we're all set now. All right, excellent. All right, so now we're going to extend these bridges here, and don't come up until they're fully extended. If you need to recenter, now's the time, okay? Because if you try to do that on stage, you're going to get thrown back in the audience, and it's just going to be awkward for everybody. All right, come on up on stage, the people I asked. All right, let's see. Let's see who do we have here. We got Comrade Shu up here. We've got Doge Cola, and we've got Braden. All right, cool. Now I'm going to pull these bridges back so nobody tries to escape. All right. Now, Doge Cola, I've seen you around. You got a lot of events and stuff. How long have you been a member of Altspace for?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Wow. So you've seen like pretty much everything, right?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. Well, you ever seen anything like this?
No, actually, it's pretty neat. I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to come up here.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. How about you, Braden? How long have you been a member of Altspace for?
I think 10 months.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, cool. So you're still, relatively fresh. All right, cool. All right. And how about you, Comrade Chu? How long have you been a member of Altspace for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, wow, you're very fresh. That's good news. I feel bad, though. You didn't really get to experience anything. But okay, if everybody joins me by going up this ramp here, right, when we get up there, you're going to notice that there are these yellow X's. If everybody would take a position on one of these yellow X's, that'd be fantastic. And if you can, press that, red consent button in front of you, minor, formality with our insurance company. So go ahead and get comfortable there. Excellent. Just press that consent button. There you go. Let's see how you guys did and check it in. All right, looks like everybody's checked in. Good. Now, while you're up there, if you want to recenter, you can just, make yourself comfortable. But what we're going to do, just to make you guys feel safe and secure, is we're going to raise up these glass enclosures, okay? All right, and just a friendly reminder, right? That's just to make you feel safe, right? Just a friendly reminder, if you try to escape, that'll immediately disqualify you from our event. Minor technicality. Now, the way this is going to work, everybody, is their fate is in your hands, right? You're going to have the ability to vote for your favorite contestant as they answer questions, all right? So we're going to ask questions, and listen, guys, the answers don't have to be right, okay? You just need to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Easy, right? That's all you need to do. All right, cool. So we're going to begin our first round, everybody. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to ask these guys a question. And again, you can change your vote at any time. So let's say that that Doge Cola gives a really great answer. You really like it. You can press Doge Cola's nameplate right below him right there to vote for him. Just like that, right? And let's say that Comrade Shu gives an even better answer, and you're like, "Oh man, why did I vote for Doge Cola? I wasted my vote." No, you didn't. You can change your vote at any time just by pressing on Comrade Shu's nameplate right below the player there, right? That's all you need to do. Okay, so we'll handle that now. Wow, well, the votes are going nuts. Look at that. I haven't even asked the question, and you guys already got favorites picked out. It looks like you guys got friends in the audience. Okay, cool. All right, now if you look out this window over here, you're going to see off in the distance the Ravenhall Sea-Lab. And over there, we do all kinds of incredible science. We're making great discoveries there all the time. They're responsible for the special effects in our events. They're responsible for a lot of our event ideas, right? They do great work over there. And the lead researcher, Dr. Starling, he just got back from vacation, right? He's just got back from there, and what we're gonna do is, he just got back from vacation, and he's like really just in a good mood lately, which is weird for him, and he's decided to throw the staff a Halloween party. All right, and he's really into it. I mean, he dyed all the lab coats orange. He's changing all the colors of the set. He's really working hard on it. But he's not sure what kind of food to serve. Contestant number 1, Doge Cola. What kind of food should he serve at this Halloween party? What do you think?
Boogers.
Okay. Wait, what was that? Say it again.
Boogers.
Okay.
Burgers.
All right. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that is, but if you like Doge Cola's answers, go ahead and press on the nameplate below him. All right. And Comrade Shu, what kind of food do you think he should serve? Okay. You may have muted yourself again there. Let's have a look here. All right. Let's see. Comrade Shu. Yes, that's what happened there. Okay. You're back on the air there. You want to leave that microphone open though. All right, Comrade Shu. What do you got?
What they should serve there, they should serve some tacos, some candy, and sodas for everyone.
Wow. Okay. That's a pretty thorough spread. All right. If you like Comrade Chu's answer, go ahead and press on Comrade Chu's nameplate, or press it on the nameplate right below him. All right. Now, Braden, what kind of food do you think Dr. Starling should serve there?
Some blueberry cheesecake.
Blueberry cheesecake. All right. That's very specific. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So everybody take a moment to get your votes in there. I'm hearing the clicking going, so you guys are clearly still thinking about it, because in 3 seconds, I'm going to lock the votes in. Voting will be closed in 3, in 2, in 1.
Guys,
and the voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. All right, let's see. Well, it looks like Doge Cola is pretty safe. And we don't really have a clear winner here yet for this round. So you guys get to stay where you are as we advance to our second round. All right, so we're going to round 2 now. All right, and you'll notice that our contestant names have changed color. All right, and that's because they've survived 1 round. All right, and the goal here is to make it to the end of the show by any means possible. All right, now we are going to ask you guys a question, and now we're going to start off on the other end with contestant number 3, Braden. All right, so Braden, let me ask you now. We've been working on, it's a highly classified project, but we're getting close enough where I can start talking about it. We've been working on a submersible shuttlecraft to really extend this experience. So like when the show's over, we're going to go places in it. It's going to be awesome. But our engineers, listen, when you produce this much content, it can get a little bit heated, right? And our engineers, well, they've gotten a kind of a bit of a fight today, right? And after I broke it up, I asked them what it was all about, and it turns out that this disagreement was about cup holders. All right. Now, where do you stand on this, Braden? All right, on a submarine, do you think cup holders belong there, and if so, why?
I mean, yeah, because what if the submarine starts shaking or something, or turns over, your cups and stuff all falls out?
Yeah, somebody's got to clean that up. All right. Well, that's a good answer. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, let's say I've got to reset the panel here. All right. If you like Braden's answer, what you can do, right, is press on Braden's nameplate to vote for him. Okay. Now, Comrade Shu, let me ask you. All right. Cup holders on a submarine. Are you for this? And if so, why?
I think there should be cup holders on a submarine, because if you got your party with your tacos, your soda for everyone, and your candy, you're going to need somewhere to put all the sodas.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. How about you, Doge Cola? I mean, you got cola on your name, so you must feel pretty strong about drinks.
Absolutely not. No, cup holders are ridiculous. People
Okay.
gotta hold their own cups like an adult, especially on a submarine when you're surrounded by liquid. Why would you need, something to hold your liquid? You're already,
Yeah, I've been told that submarines work better when the water's on the outside. I'd heard that. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So listen now. Now everybody take a moment to lock in your votes here, okay? Because what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna close the voting again. All right. So I'm hearing the clicks going. You guys are still thinking about it, right? You're choosing your favorite contestant. Who looks the best, who talks the best. Which one is your favorite? All right. So now we're gonna lock the votes in 3, in 2, in 1, and the voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Okay. It looks like, wow. Okay, Braden, let me ask you something. All right, is there anybody we should contact? Because, about what's about to happen?
No,
Anybody?
not really. I don't think so.
Not really? Okay. All right, listen, I've been told that this process is a lot easier if you scream on your way out. All right, so get ready. You're going to meet my friend Fang. Here we go, everybody. We're going to introduce Buster to Fang. Here we go. All right, here it happens now. There we go. Bye, Braden. All right, listen, everybody. Listen, I know what this looks like. I do. When we first started, working on this event, the admins, they expressed some concerns to me about that particular effect you just saw. And I just want to reassure everybody that's not what it looks like. That's just seasoning. Because you're going to notice, listen, most avatars in Altspace, they're delicious. They really are. But you're going to find that there are some Altspace users that have those green tags above their head. And it really, honestly, it gives kind of this nasty, sort of gross, minty aftertaste that my friends don't care for. So we add that seasoning in just for them. So listen, if you enjoy today and you're back at the campfire and you're telling your friends about Shark Time and you talk about that particular effect that you just saw, I need you to all to remember, as important as feeding a shark, all right, probably more important, that's just seasoning, okay? Everybody remember that. It's very important. All right, now we are moving into our third round here. And as we do, listen, let's see here. As we move into our third round, when you came in today, you may have noticed our Patreon sign in the lobby, or you may have noticed a buy us a coffee link over here on this beam here, right? This is because we're trying to raise funds for better equipment so we can put on more interactive experiences like this. But not only, listen, we joke around an awful lot about feeding the shark, but in the real world, we're actually trying to save a shark. That's because a portion of what we raise is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab, where they raise awareness of some of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today, and also, to combat some of the horrific practices like shark finning and things like that. All right, so we do appreciate your help. All right, now we're going to move into round 3. All right, so we're going to start out with Comrade Chu with our next question, and just let's reset our panel here so you guys can vote on the contestants that you like the best. All right, now let's see here. Let's see. We're going to ask you guys another question here. All right. Now, Sharky tells me that there's a kelp forest nearby here. That's very frightening to him. He won't go anywhere near it. There's all kinds of stories about it. He's very scared of it. And because, Halloween is approaching, we started, talking about things that scare us, right? So, Comrade Shu, what scares you?
What scares me? The fact that some people don't have friends.
Okay. Yeah, the lonely world.
I want to be everyone's friend.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. You heard that, audience. He's got the right idea. He's got to win you guys over, right? All right. So how about you, Doge Cola? What do you think? What are you afraid of? What are your fears, man?
It's a giant spider named Steve who lives in my closet.
Oh, wow. That's very specific. And his name is Steve. Have you known him long?
Yeah. I've known him for about 9 years now.
The fact that you named it makes
9 years.
I think the fact that you named it made a lot more progress towards that fear.
Yeah. Well,
oh no! If you name it, it's like making it a friend.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh, the audience seems to like it a lot, right? Okay. So listen, before we lock in the votes here, I'm going to give you guys just a chance to talk to the audience a little bit here, right? And Comrade Shu, tell the audience why you deserve to live more than Doge Cola.
All right. You see this guy?
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't deserve to live more than him. Vote him.
You don't. Wow. Oh, you're showing the whole sacrifice. Very clever. Okay, I like that. All right. Doge Cola, why do you think you deserve to live more than Comrade Shu there?
I think I would give the shark a bit of a stomach ache. I got the green tag. Yeah.
Well, that's why we got the seasoning for. That's okay. We got that seasoning.
My meat is quite spoiled. I don't think it's going to be very nice.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to keep that. Everybody keep that in mind. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lock in our votes again as I count down from 3, from 2, from 1. And here we go. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. All right. It looks like.
To feel
Comrade Shu. Wow. Did you have any plans later?
I was going to make some friends, but I guess I can go make some friends with this shark down here.
Yeah, you're about to make friends with Buster. That's great. Now, just remember. All right, it's a lot easier if you scream on the way out, okay? So here we go, everybody. We're going to introduce Comrade Shu to Buster. All right, here we go right now. There we are. All right, here it is. Okay. All right, everybody remember, that's just seasoning, okay? That is just seasoning.
Yeah, guys.
Wow, you're getting pretty close, Matty is 41. Look at that. You're almost up to Sharky. Good for you. That's nice. Okay, wow, exploiting the space there. Very well done. Hope the moderators, don't take you out. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Now, we got about 8 minutes left. Looks like we're finishing up a little bit early today. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our feeding frenzy round, our sudden death round. Hopefully it's very sudden because it's about lasting as long as you can. And don't you've done very well. You've lasted it right up to the end here, right? So I believe you can do it. But right now it's going to come down to you and Melvin. All right, you can see which
Melvin.
one the audience likes best. Melvin, the shark that's below you. He's
okay.
very eager.
Hi,
He's
Melvin.
starting to shake a little bit, actually. Now that I look at him, he's kind of got that whole vibration thing happening. Okay. Yeah, he looks very excited to me. We got a very excited Melvin up here. All right. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to ask you one more question. All right. And that's, listen, just in case you don't survive today, right? And you're facing doom and everything, right? As we move it. Oh, did I move into sudden death? No, I did not. Let me go advance the round here. Here we go. There we go. Sudden death. And Melvin's hoping it's very sudden. Okay. Now, Dogecoin. Let me ask you. Now, I find that when you're facing doom like this, it helps to remember the good times. All right. So we'd like to know what your favorite and best, most special Altspace memory is. Tell our audience.
My most special Altspace memories of meeting all the good friends I found here, joining the We Are Improv group and going to those events. A bunch of nice people. Everybody's nice here.
Okay.
Hanging out at the campfire. Meeting the admins. Yunji, Andy.
Oh yeah, they're all great.
Yeah, they're all great. Great
Good
people.
stuff.
All
right, I was going to say.
I do not want to be shark bait.
Well, I have good news for you. I have good news for you, Dogecoin. I was going to say, based on the size of our audience, that you would need at least 5 votes to make it, but you've already got 9. You're doing good.
Oh,
all right.
Sweet
now you've got 10. Now you've got 11. The audience really likes you. You got 13. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. I don't even need to lock this in. It's pretty clear that Dogecoin is going to be our winner today. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower your glass enclosure here, okay? And what that's going to happen now is if you can come down here with me, and you stand in front of this mug here. We're going to get your picture so we can put it out on our Twitter, right? So we can let everybody know you're a winner. Okay. So yeah, all right. So we're going to take your picture now. As I count down, I just want to say shark time when I count down from 3, 2, 1. All right,
Shark time!
Shark time. Here we go.
Shark
Excellent.
time!
Well done. Excellent. Oh, that's a good picture. That came out nice. Excellent. All right. Now, at the end of our events, we take everybody flying to the Ravenhall Flight Academy. So the way we're going to do this is out past the lobby area, you're going to see that airlock, and there's going to be a portal that opens up there. All right. And we're going to head on out there. And my friends swim out to sea back again. All right, everybody. I want to thank you all for coming, and I hope you can tune in again next time this Saturday at 6 p.m. where we're going to try to feed a shark one more time, everybody. So join us there. Keep an eye out on the all category of your events tab in your main menu. All right, I'll see you all next time.